we create alt text for two purposes basically. First purpose is for blind person. As we know that blind person can't see the any image. Okay, so blind person can't see the any image. So how he and she will understand the particular image? We are any candidate if a blind, then he can understand the image according to text. Means if any text required for particular image, so it will be helpful to particular person who don't know how to, means who are not able to see the image, so he can understand. Okay, so that's why the first purpose is Voltex will create for blind person. Second thing, sometimes it's used for SEO purpose. SEO means it's basically for marketing and for website creating and for some kind of platform. Many times when you open any website and due to some network issue you found your image is not open. In this case you found one line about the image. So here the here the alt text required for two purpose. So what basically you need to do? So you need to provide the alt text for particular image or particular text, whatever. Okay, so am I clear still now? You have any query? I think you have basic idea of keyword, the purpose of alt text. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So alt text means basically we require candidate for math alt text and science alt text. So check the approved sample and you must be understand the formatting and language of the particular text. Okay, because the basic guidelines are same, but sometimes some candidates required different kind of sentence framing and all things. So in this project, for create the proper quality, you must be understand, you must be observe the framing of sentence and what kind of language client wants from your side. You must understand this thing. So I'm just explaining some images and these are already approved images. Okay, and here you can check some comments also. This is the comments. Okay, so I will explain this thing also now. First of all, now you can note down these points. Here 3 to 4 points you must be note down and you must be remember when you start the work. Okay, first of all, suppose here you will find like this image or like this sheet. Okay, and suppose here one image like one thumbnail like this. Here we will provide you any book. Okay, so maybe in mathematics books some image maybe not completely for mathematics. It's just a journal image, na? Here one image village and here is the just road. Okay, and these are vehicles. So when you will give the alt text for any image, always remember think like a blind person. So how will you think like a blind person, because you never know this, never face this type of situation. So you can understand one thing: a blind person never know what the color. Okay, he don't know what the red color, white color. He don't know because uh, he have only he know only black color because his life completely colorless now. So never add any kind of color in your alt text. First point, never add any kind of color of in your alt text. Okay, second thing, always remember this thing, your alt text must be to the point. And what are you seeing in the image, you just note down that thing. Okay, what are you seeing in the image? So here no need to add your opinion, your observation, nothing else. Whatever able to see here, just think like it. Suppose any blind person in front of you, then how will you explain this image? Simple, fast moving vehicles under the bridge are in the night. It's clear. Suppose just close your eyes and think like that. कि fast moving, तो clear will be clear, या image will be clear from this text. Okay, कि night का समय है, is a night. Okay, and some vehicles, fast moving vehicles, so this is the fast moving. Okay, maybe language little bit different according to person. Maybe your vocabulary and your English knowledge may be good, so you can use different language, different spelling, but the meaning particular to the point. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Now we will move next image. Suppose this is the image. Now here this is the tomatoes. Okay, so never write like this, red tomatoes, other thing, because it will be because blind person don't know what the red and black and whatever green. No need to write. So here you just add the heap of tomatoes. That's it. Clear? ओके, ही मीन्स द झुंड मीन्स यहाँ पे सब कुछ कैसा है आपके, आप देख सकते हैं बिल्कुल एक सब कुछ एक झुंड में रखा हुआ है. सो दैट्स द बेसिक थिंग्स. ओके, सो दीज आर सम फॉर जनरल इमेज. नाउ कम टू द नेक्स्ट इमेज. नाउ दिस वन. सो here is bridge over a river with a parabolic curve. Okay, now remember something, you must be know if you are working on science or if you are working on mathematics or better whatever subject. Remember, if you are from mathematics, you must be understand the basic information regarding math and politics. Suppose if you are using like a here parabolic arc, suppose so we know that in parabolic already have a arc, that's why he parabolic. Okay, if any line don't have any arc, that means particular image particular things can't be parabolic. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so please don't add unnecessary information in your alt text, and don't repeat any unnecessary information in your alt text. Always your alt text must be to the point without repeating any sentence, and it must be correct according to grammarly and according to sentence framing. So particular in this project we will use Australian English, but when you work in future in other project, maybe some American English or maybe some British English, but particular in this project we will use Australian English. So here you must be have one software, Grammarly, must be installed in your system and in your laptop, and you must in your Chrome. If you are using Chrome browser, so here you must be add Grammarly extension in your Chrome. So it will be helpful to you. Okay, got it? Yeah. Now, yeah. Next thing. Now come on the graph. So what I give the point, first of all, you never use any color in your image. Okay, and your language must be grammatical error free and according to client requirement. Okay, now note down third point, please note down, this is a very important point. Never start your any alt text from the article, the image or the graph. Never start. Always your image will be start from a or an article or direct. What do you mean of direct? Like line A, line B intersect a point plotted on the Cartesian plane. This is the direct. 2 point on the straight line like this. Okay. Never use like this language image. So okay, image. So don't use like this. Image shows, image represent. Never use like this. Always start on the direct point. Means, and here is the now understand one thing. Suppose this is the one image. So first of all, what will you explain a blind person? First of all, you will give the complete idea of particular image. Suppose this is the graph and it's created in temperature and time frame. right? So what will you start? How will you start? A graph rotate the increasing. This is the basically increasing in the time frame temperature chemical reaction with or without string. Are you getting my point? Here is the this is a direction to read the graph, and this is the basic information, and here the y, and this is the x-axis. So we will start from the basically temperature. You can check. First of all, we are using temperature, and then temperature of chemical reaction, and with the without string. Okay, time and temperature. You can start like this: a temperature or time, or you can start time to time. You can write, well, first of all, x coordinate uh, things, and then y. But basically, main idea is start from y and x. Are you getting my point? Okay. Now, always give the basic information. Okay. So here the graph is 0 to 1, 1 to, so here difference 1, 1, and here this one 5, 5, and it's a increasing order. Then the linear. What kind of graph is linear graph? Maybe here the some graph, bar graph, or pie chart, whatever. So you must know the type of chart. Okay. And here these are string without the string, and common points 0 to 2 linear with the string. This is clear. Okay, this is the right thing. Okay, now to clear more means you must to understand must other thing. Now this is the another chart type of image. Now come here. 2 point on a straight line Cartesian plan. 2 point. This is the point. Okay. The line passes through the 0, comma 2 and 4, comma 5. Okay, and vertical line draw from the 0, comma 5, and that's be the horizontal line and all things, right? Now, are you getting my point? Is clear now? I think you have cleared what kind of alters you need to create, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, some things here. Here you can check. This is the equation. So how will you write the equation? Y equals, never use the symbols, just use the in word. Y equals, suppose any word is a minus, so use negative word, negative, not minus. In my, we are using general language, but in the proper language it's a negative. Okay, so always use for minus negative. Suppose here minus 4, so what will we will write? Negative in word, negative 4, comma 5. Are you getting my point? If suppose here the 5 minus 5, so what will you write? For negative 5. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And one more thing. Now, how will you write the equation? Y equals 3/4. Now here you can use divided 5/4, but always use one language, 3/4 standard language. 3/4 multiply by x. Now this is the x. If you write simply x, so it will be create the confusing. Okay, so that's why you need to write multiplied, because so multiplied with the 3/4, then use by x, then plus 2. Okay, so in this case never use the positive 2, because it's a in combined of equation. That's why you are using plus 2. Suppose but any place here plus 4. Suppose here any symbol is plus 4. Then in this case you will use positive, but in this case you will use plus. Suppose here the minus, then you can use it have minus, right? Now this is the fourth point. When you are any separate positive or negative, suppose in the coordinate, then we will use negative or positive. If in an equation like a minus plus, then we will use plus or minus. Clear? So and one more thing, always start your alt text with the overall information. Means first of all give the overall information, basic information. So here you can check. Now this one, this is a very complicated graph, so you can check the 3 parabolic curve are represented in the Cartesian plane. Okay, and the 3 here the mistake minus this, but it's already corrected. That's why we mentioned. So that's why minus 2.8. Then, but for standard you need to use negative, right? Plane 3 different equation. So what the basic information like this? This is Cartesian plane, and here the parabolic. So now we are providing the point 2.8 and out of things. So you can check here. That's the right. Now this is the last image for you. So suppose here one person. Now this is the last 5 point, and you must be understand this thing. In alt text generally, or basically in 90% we will never use any kind of gender ability or attractiveness. We suppose never use like a man hiker. No, no need to. Only just add hiker. Okay, only just add the hiker, not man woman. It's necessary. Then you can add. Otherwise, mostly time you need to avoid this thing. Okay. Suppose in a image, two men and three women are available. So never write here two men and three men persons sitting on the tables and they are talking. No, just write like this. Okay, here a group of persons on a group of person on a table and talking with each other. Just the okay. So this is the last point you must be know. So a hiker watching a map. This map a direction, lake, place, and point A to B. Right. So this is the and when you work on this project, you will understand this thing. So for graph, description of access levels are often not needed, but you need to give proper information around this thing. Description related to the ethnicity, gender, ability, and activeness, unless integral to the image. Unless integral means suppose in any image, particular religion symbols are already added, like a or whatever, any a moon and any Christian symbol. Then you can add particular religious word. Otherwise, you need to avoid, right? If the image is described in the surrounding text, repeating the information in the alt text is unnecessary. Same thing, never repeat your information. Okay, this is the thing. Alt text required for filter image in math titles. Okay, so this is the basic guidelines, and also you have got when you are working on alt text, and here word count also, and you have received payments rate card according to what now. This is the already created alt text. Okay, you will get like this. You will get images. Okay, books PDF, and here your name will be available. You need to create alt text according to image, and you need to write here. Okay, our QC team will check your alt text. If your alt text is colored by green, means your alt text is right, and you can continue your work. Okay, so this is the basic process, and here we will use one formula. Then when you write anything else, automatically your count will be present here. Okay, so this is the work, and now I'm just explaining one thing. So here one female. Okay, here one female. So what is the correct female? A college student sitting on the stairs and mobile phone, and sorry, this is the different image. Yeah, this one. Okay, this is the right. Okay, 1 minute, I think. Yeah, so this is the college student, and then you can also ask one question, okay, sir, how we understand this is the college student. This is the simple. She have the books and all things, so that's why we are college student sitting on the stand with the mobile phone and books. Just think. Never mention like this. He wear the jeans and all things. No need to require like this, right? Again, this is the teacher. Okay, how you understand the teacher? You will get here some description for any kind of image. And one more thing, don't write as it is, whatever in description. Just change according to image. Suppose here mentioned teacher, so you can use some reference like a teacher fixed between two books on the table in front of writing board. Okay, in front of writing board. Clear? So this is the again another image description, and here different kind of image. You can check this one. A professional skating on the skating ramp. Okay, so this is the basic. Clear? You can take a reference this file to understand the what kind of things you need to create. Okay, suppose this is the MACD symbol, so the McDonald golden bars. Okay, and this is the one another file. Okay, and for mathematics, because it's a basically mathematics or science, so you must understand like this. This is the curve, so downward because it's a downward direction. Parabolic curve on the Cartan plane and vertex of the curve 0, -2. Okay, so this is the basic guidelines, right? Clear? Am I clear? I think you have understand the what kind of work you need to create. So this is your complete training for this work.